Trentingrana is a story of men and women of the mountains because everything starts from here, Trentino. A mountain region in the north of Italy, most of all which is protected by the status of natural park. Wide valleys, the stunning Dolomites Mountains, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, springs of pure water, ancient villages, century-old farming and agriculture traditions, quality and not quantity, patience and not speed. This is what is really important. Trentino is the cradle of unique flavors, great gastronomic tradition, genuine food. The DOP cheese Trentingrana is born here at an average altitude from 800 to 2,000 meters. This is the origin of its organoleptic qualities, such as the special fragrance, aroma, flavor, which make it a unique cheese with a particular sweetness that is widely recognized. The production process starts from dairy cattle and their feeding. They are cows of several breeds, the most widespread of which is the Bruna Alpina. Cows are well cared for and bred according to a non-intensive breeding pattern which preserves their well-being and life quality. The particular mix of herbs and flowers of mountain hay is what makes our DOP cheese so sweet. Characterized by a production made only from milk and hay, which means that it comes from cattle fed exclusively in compliance with strict guidelines, forbidding not only the use, but also possession of any silage. In fact, only GMO-free fodder is allowed. This is the reason why in every single flake of Trentingrana you can still smell the scent of mountain grass. Only high-quality Trentino milk, this is our secret. Cattle breeding represents for more than 500 small family farms a production activity that is carried on with love towards tradition and a deep commitment towards the mountain and its territory. Cows are milked in modern milking parlors or still manually. The milk is periodically controlled and small quantities are sampled both at the farm and after arrival at the dairy. Samples are later analyzed at the accredited laboratory of Consortium headquarters in Trento. Every day, early morning and evening, farmers deliver their fresh milk to the collection centers and from here to one of the 16 dairy factories of the Consortium. Our cheese is produced only once a day. The milk delivered to the dairy in the evening rests until the following morning, when it is skimmed from the top layer of cream, mixed with the fresh morning milk, and from here sent to the special cheese basins. It is this particular process that makes Trentingrana a semi-fat DOP cheese with unique nutritional values. The dairyman is the undisputed master of production. From his experience depends the quality of this DOP cheese, so unique and outstanding. Cows give their milk every day. Therefore, milk as well has to be produced daily, with no pauses or holidays. For this reason, the job of the dairyman is hard and demanding. It requires self-denial, talent, and great passion. His authority comes from ancient knowledge and craftsmanship, handed down from one generation to another. Breaking the curd, its heating, the separation from whey. Ancient traditions and modern technique combine to make a unique product of superior quality. Pressing and drying for 48 hours conclude the initial processing stage. Now the wheel is left in a brine bath to rest for 20 days, during which it absorbs the needed quantity of salt. You know, in the mountains, time has a slower pace, and things happen following the natural flow of seasons. So Trentingrana as well needs to rest, mature and ripen for at least 18 to 24 months. Passion, milk of the Trentino mountains, salt and rennet, without any additives or preservatives. During the first 9 months, cheese rests in the dairy where it has been produced, and the rest of the time it stays in the storehouses of Senor di Predaia in the Non Valley. The 100,000 wheels approximately that are produced in 1 year rest in rooms at constant temperature and humidity. During this long period of time, they are looked after and controlled. By means of a small hammer and a special needle, an expert periodically makes sure that the maturing goes on well and that the product maintains all its characteristics. This is a further guarantee that will make Trentingrana a DOP mountain cheese with no equal. Not everyone would know how to cut a wheel. Only expert hands can do that. Manual cutting is quite impressive. With few simple gestures, the expert cutter makes the wheel to open by itself in 2 halves, thus showing the grainy texture that is a characteristic of this kind of cheese. The production process from the automatic cutting of wheel to packaging is very quick, and the cheese is rapidly packaged in the easy-to-use vacuum packs that come in different weights. Also, fresh grated Trentingrana is produced only from whole wheels, according to strict and clear rules. A DOP cheese that can make you live a great experience. Trentino, its mountains, its people. Care for animals and their feeding. Milk of superior quality. Its particular sweetness that makes it a cheese good for everybody. The absolute genuineness. All this makes Trentingrana mountain goodness at the heart of our DOP cheese. Trentingrana. Taste our world.